Mike Bordick in the MASN broadcast booth. And Mike, give us a little example of what you saw different with Ubaldo this start versus his last start against St. Louis.
Well, it seemed like he was more aggressive in the strike zone against St. Louis. Did give up a couple home runs, but didn't hurt him at all. Obviously getting deep into the ball game from the get-go. Falling behind, no command, a couple walks, first two batters of the ball game. So you could tell right away that he didn't have his command, and it just never came back. There have been bad innings for Ubaldo where he's kind of recovered a little bit, gotten into the strike zone, got a little bit better fastball command, and see some chases on a split finger or a slider, but didn't have much working tonight. And this Rays team has been playing a lot better here at their home ballpark. They were slow at the beginning of the season, but they have heated up. 10 wins in their last 13 ball games here at the Trop, and their offense is kind of starting to click on all cylinders.
Mike, Tom and I were talking about it. We haven't seen this kind of play from an Oriole team in quite a long time. And what are your impressions? You're down there on the field with these guys before. The morale of this team right now, I think, is very important. What do you feel like is going on?
Well, I think each day they try to just start anew. Tough losses here recently, obviously starting to snowball. But what you start to see is the here we go again type of attitude. And they've been pretty good and resilient through this. But today it shows up a little sloppy play. The ball rolls into the infield from the outfield. A couple errors, a couple miscues here and there. Even Ubaldo crossing up Castillo at the plate. So the detail of the ball game gets lost when your mind starts to wander, when you're into that here we go again type of attitude, falling behind, and the Oriole offense is trying to fight back, but just not enough. The opposing team's relentless. When you're scuffling a little bit, they smell the blood, and they do not want to let you up at all. And it seems like every opponent the Orioles come onto right now are just giving it to the Orioles, and no let up at all.
Well, Mike, we appreciate your honest comments. We'll look forward to chatting with you tomorrow afternoon when the Orioles take on the Rays in Game 2, which starts at 4 o'clock. Mike Bordick there in the MASN broadcast booth.